For over 70 years, the B-52 Stratofortress has been the backbone of the United States Air Force, a symbol of enduring power and technological resilience. Through the Cold War, the Gulf War, and beyond, this formidable aircraft has proven time and again that it can adapt to the ever-changing landscape of global conflict. Yet, despite its legendary status, the B-52 is far from invincible. But what happens when the world's oldest strategic bomber, an aircraft that has carried the weight of global defense for more than 7 decades, receives an upgrade that could revolutionize its place in modern warfare? Imagine the scene: the roar of a new engine replacing the aging, fuel-hungry turbines that have kept the B-52 flying for over half a century. An aircraft once thought to be nearing the end of its service life could now continue its dominance for decades to come. But this isn't just a technical update, it's a game-changer. With its upgraded engines, the B-52 could extend its range, lower maintenance costs, and unlock a new chapter in the global power dynamics that have been dominated by nuclear deterrence. As the B-52 enters a new era, one can't help but wonder, will this upgrade mark the beginning of a new age of aviation dominance? Or is it simply an attempt to squeeze the last ounce of utility from a Cold War relic? This is more than just a mechanical overhaul. This is a test of whether old giants can still flex their muscles in the face of cutting-edge adversaries. And as we stand on the cusp of this new era, one question remains: how will the world's most iconic bomber redefine the balance of power in the skies? And what does it mean for global security? In 1952, as the Cold War raged on and tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union escalated, a new aircraft was born. It wasn't just another fighter jet or a tactical bomber. It was the B-52 Stratofortress, a long-range strategic bomber designed to carry nuclear weapons and deter the Soviet threat. Its creation marked a pivotal moment in military aviation history, one that would shape the course of global defense for decades. The B-52 story is not just one of technological innovation. It's the tale of survival against the odds. Built in an era when jet engines were still in their infancy and the U.S. military was transitioning into the modern age of warfare, the B-52 quickly became the backbone of the U.S. Air Force's strategic bombing capabilities. Its massive range, payload capacity, and ability to fly at high altitudes made it the ideal platform for nuclear deterrence, a key component of U.S. defense strategy during the Cold War. Throughout the decades, the B-52 proved its worth in some of the most significant military operations in modern history. From the Vietnam War to Desert Storm, its ability to deliver precision bombing in hostile environments cemented its place as a true workhorse of the U.S. military. Despite its age, the B-52 remained a versatile and formidable asset, adapting to evolving military needs through various upgrades and modifications. But perhaps the most remarkable part of the B-52's legacy is its ability to evolve in the face of technological advancement. While newer aircraft like the B-2 Spirit and the F-35 Lightning II have entered service, the B-52 has managed to stay relevant, outlasting expectations. The airframe itself is a testament to its durability, designed to last through the decades, with an expected lifespan that now stretches into the 2050s. Why does the B-52 still matter? In a world where military strategy is constantly evolving, the B-52 stands as a symbol of the enduring relevance of strategic air power. Even today, it serves as a critical component of the U.S. nuclear triad, and its presence ensures that the U.S. maintains its deterrence capabilities. It's more than just an aircraft. It's a cornerstone of global security. As we look to the future, one thing remains clear: the B-52's legacy is not just about the past, but about its continued role in shaping the future of aviation and defense. The B-52 Stratofortress may be a symbol of resilience, but even the most enduring legends have their weaknesses. For this iconic bomber, that vulnerability lies in its engines. The original Pratt & Whitney TF-33 turbofan engines, which powered the B-52 since the 1960s, have long outlived their expected lifespan. While these engines once represented the cutting edge of aviation technology, decades of service have taken their toll, and today, the B-52's aging engines are a critical limitation. Fuel efficiency, once considered secondary in a bomber designed for long-range strike missions, has become a pressing issue. With fuel consumption rates that are now considered highly inefficient by modern standards, the B-52's operational costs have risen significantly. In an era where precision strike capabilities and operational endurance are paramount, the old engines are increasingly unable to meet the demands of contemporary warfare. Moreover, emissions have become another significant concern. As global environmental regulations tighten, the B-52's high emissions make it an outlier in an age when sustainability is becoming more important. While the bomber's primary mission is strategic deterrence, its environmental footprint can no longer be overlooked, especially as the military strives for greater efficiency in its operations. The cost of maintaining the old engines is another factor. With spare parts becoming scarce and the complexity of keeping outdated technology operational, the U.S. Air Force has been forced to spend millions on retrofitting and maintaining these aging components. This is not a sustainable approach for an aircraft expected to remain in service for decades to come. To ensure the B-52 remains a relevant and effective tool of global power projection, an engine upgrade was not just an option, it was an inevitability. The new engines, which offer improved fuel efficiency, reduced emissions, and enhanced thrust, are critical to extending the bomber's service life and maintaining its strategic capabilities. Without this upgrade, the B-52 would risk becoming a relic, an expensive, obsolete symbol of an earlier era, outclassed by newer, more efficient platforms. In the face of modern military threats and the demands of 21st-century warfare, the B-52 must evolve. The engine upgrade is a vital step in preserving its role in the U.S. Air Force's fleet and ensuring its continued relevance on the global stage. The B-52's new engine is not just an improvement, it's a technological leap. In a world where precision and efficiency are everything, the new engines set the stage for a game-changing transformation, ensuring that the B-52 remains relevant for decades to come. The most obvious and critical upgrade comes in the form of the engine's core design and its integration of cutting-edge digital control systems. The new engine utilizes advanced full-authority digital engine control, FADEC, a system that significantly enhances performance by digitally monitoring and adjusting the engine's operation. FADEC optimizes fuel usage, adjusts thrust in real time, and ensures more precise engine management. This means the B-52 can fly longer distances with far better fuel efficiency, reducing operational costs and extending its range, critical for a strategic bomber tasked with global deterrence. In terms of fuel efficiency, the new engine represents a monumental step forward. The older TF-33 engines were notoriously fuel-hungry, consuming vast amounts of fuel to maintain even moderate speeds. The new engine, however, is far more efficient. Advanced turbine and compressor technologies allow it to achieve higher thrust while consuming far less fuel, ultimately increasing the aircraft's operational range. In an era of rising fuel costs and environmental concerns, this improvement is nothing short of essential. The thrust-to-weight ratio has also been enhanced, providing the B-52 with a significant boost in power. This means not only improved fuel efficiency, but also enhanced performance in critical areas such as takeoff, climb, and payload capacity. The B-52, which was already a force to be reckoned with, is now equipped with engines that can deliver even more punch, making it a more versatile and effective weapon in a changing world. Beyond efficiency and performance, the new engines are also more reliable. The old TF-33 engines, with their complex maintenance needs and frequent service disruptions, often hampered operational readiness. In contrast, the new engines are designed with greater durability and fewer components that require attention, minimizing downtime and improving mission availability. It's easy to compare this upgrade to the evolution seen in commercial aviation. Just as Boeing's 787 Dreamliner uses advanced materials and engines to achieve better fuel efficiency and reliability, the B-52's new engine reflects similar strides in military aviation. By embracing the best in modern aerospace technology, the B-52 has taken the next step in ensuring it remains a critical asset in the U.S. Air Force's arsenal. This is not just an engine upgrade. This is a new beginning for the B-52, one that ensures its place as a symbol of power, precision, and endurance in the face of ever-evolving global threats. In the ever-shifting landscape of global military power, one thing remains constant. Control of the skies is paramount. With the B-52's engine upgrade, the United States has made a strategic move that not only extends the life of its most iconic bomber, but also reinforces its air superiority in an era of rapidly advancing military technology. This move is more than just about improving efficiency. It's about asserting dominance, sending a message to adversaries, and positioning the U.S. as the ultimate player in global defense. As the U.S. enhances its fleet, the competition for air superiority has become fiercer than ever, with Russia and China making strides to modernize their own air forces. For Russia, the Su-57 stealth fighter and the Tu-160M bomber are key components of their aerial strategy, designed to challenge U.S. dominance in the skies. Similarly, China's push to develop advanced air combat capabilities, such as the J-20 stealth fighter, signals a clear intention to secure regional and eventually global air superiority. But while these new technologies from Russia and China are formidable, the B-52's engine upgrade gives the U.S. an edge that can't be easily matched. The B-52's ability to fly further, carry a larger payload, and operate more efficiently in contested airspace provides the U.S. with a strategic advantage. This is not just about a bomber that can drop bombs. It's about a platform that can remain in the skies, delivering its payload, while remaining highly flexible and able to respond to shifting military threats. The role of NATO in this equation is crucial. As the U.S. continues to invest in its fleet, it ensures that NATO remains a formidable force in global military strategy. The B-52 is a cornerstone of NATO's nuclear deterrence strategy, and its continued modernization ensures that the alliance maintains a credible defense posture against Russia's growing military ambitions. The ability to project power globally through NATO's strategic assets, such as the B-52, ensures that no adversary can afford to ignore the alliance's strength. From a broader perspective, the B-52's engine upgrade signifies a continued commitment to military superiority, not just in the U.S., but within the context of a global power struggle. The message is clear. The United States, backed by its allies, is not standing still. It is adapting, evolving, and ensuring that its air forces remain a decisive factor in the complex global security landscape. This modernization also plays into the shifting dynamics of the Indo-Pacific region. With China's increasing military assertiveness in the South China Sea and the Pacific, the U.S. must maintain its capability to project power over vast distances. The B-52's upgraded engines, capable of delivering precise strikes and extended reach, position the U.S. as the dominant force in this critical region. But perhaps the most important aspect of this engine upgrade is its ability to maintain deterrence. As tensions rise, especially with nuclear-armed powers like Russia and China, having a reliable and capable long-range bomber is a signal that the U.S. will not hesitate to project force if necessary. This isn't just about winning wars, it's about preventing them. The B-52, with its upgraded engines, sends a powerful message to any nation considering aggression. The U.S. is ready, capable, and willing to defend its interests, wherever they may be. In a world where global influence is often determined by the ability to dominate the skies, the U.S. has made a decisive move to ensure its superiority endures. With this upgrade, the B-52 doesn't just remain relevant. It becomes a cornerstone of air power for decades to come, solidifying the United States' position as the undisputed leader in global military strategy. Boeing has long been a titan of the aerospace industry, known for its innovations in commercial aviation and military platforms alike. But the B-52 engine upgrade represents more than just another milestone in Boeing's storied history. It's a statement, a strategic maneuver that could shift the balance of power in the highly competitive world of aerospace manufacturing. The B-52, with its newly upgraded engine, is the result of a partnership between Boeing and the U.S. government, solidifying Boeing's dominance in military aviation. While Boeing has long been associated with commercial giants like the 747 and 787, the B-52 engine upgrade brings the company back into the spotlight of military engineering, reaffirming its position as a key player in defense contracting. But this development is not without its implications for other aerospace giants. Lockheed Martin, another cornerstone of U.S. military aviation, has made a name for itself with advanced stealth platforms like the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II. Lockheed's focus on stealth technology and cutting-edge fighter jets has positioned it as a formidable rival to Boeing, especially in the field of tactical aviation. However, when it comes to large, long-range bombers, Boeing's legacy remains unmatched. The B-52 engine upgrade further cements Boeing's position in the strategic bomber arena, posing a challenge to Lockheed's future designs in this category. Then, there's Airbus. Though primarily known for its dominance in commercial aviation, Airbus has also made significant inroads into military aviation, with platforms like the A400M transport aircraft and the Eurofighter Typhoon fighter. However, when it comes to large bombers, Airbus has yet to rival the influence that Boeing has cultivated with its B-52 and B-1B Lancer bombers. The B-52's engine upgrade could ensure Boeing retains its critical role in providing long-range strike capabilities to the U.S. Air Force, while potentially shutting out European competitors from securing similar contracts. On the other side, Rolls-Royce, a key player in both civilian and military engine manufacturing, faces an evolving landscape. The B-52's new engine is based on proven, reliable technology, and Boeing's decision to rely on its own internal capabilities for this upgrade is a testament to Boeing's commitment to maintaining control over its military assets. For Rolls-Royce, this move could be seen as a missed opportunity for collaboration, as the company's strength lies in supplying engines for both commercial airliners and military aircraft, such as the Eurofighter Typhoon. The growing trend of U.S. companies handling more defense contracts in-house might challenge Rolls-Royce's position in future bomber engine designs, especially as the U.S. looks to reduce reliance on foreign manufacturers. This rivalry is not just about who can build the best engine. It's about securing the future of global defense. As defense budgets grow and military contracts become more lucrative, these aerospace giants will continue to compete fiercely, not only for U.S. government contracts, but for partnerships with international defense buyers. The B-52 engine upgrade isn't just an American victory. It's a strategic step in a broader battle for global dominance in aerospace manufacturing. With Boeing's new engine leading the charge, the implications for the future of defense technology are profound. As the U.S. continues to modernize its military, the stakes are higher than ever for the aerospace industry. Only time will tell who will emerge victorious in this high-stakes competition. As the B-52 takes to the skies with its newly upgraded engines, it's not just the legacy of an iconic aircraft being preserved. It's a signal of things to come for the future of military aviation. The engine upgrade is more than just a technical enhancement. It's a glimpse into how the next generation of bombers could evolve, embracing the cutting-edge technologies that will define the next era of air power. The B-52's upgraded engines set a precedent for future bomber designs, particularly in terms of fuel efficiency, thrust capabilities, and digital integration. These advancements will not only extend the life of the B-52, but will also play a critical role in the development of future air platforms. The integration of digital control systems, coupled with superior fuel economy, is expected to be a key component of next-generation bombers. These bombers will need to perform longer-range, more complex missions while reducing operational costs, traits that the upgraded B-52 now exemplifies. Looking beyond the B-52, the U.S. Air Force is already working on the B-21 Raider, a next-generation stealth bomber that promises to revolutionize long-range strike capabilities. This platform is designed to carry out both conventional and nuclear missions, leveraging cutting-edge materials, stealth technology, and advanced propulsion systems. The B-21 will likely incorporate elements from the B-52 upgrade, including the more fuel-efficient engines, as well as digital integration for greater operational flexibility. This shift towards more energy-efficient and reliable propulsion systems aligns perfectly with the future vision of strategic bombers. While the B-52 remains a critical asset in the current fleet, the B-21 Raider and similar next-gen bombers are poised to shape the strategic bomber fleet of tomorrow. These bombers will be equipped to operate in more contested environments, where air superiority is no longer guaranteed, and missions must be performed under the threat of advanced anti-aircraft and surface-to-air missile systems. The transition to more advanced propulsion and control systems will ensure that these next-generation bombers can maintain their relevance, adapting to evolving threats. However, the B-52 upgrade has far-reaching implications beyond just technological advancements. It marks a shift in military strategy itself. The long-range strike capabilities of next-gen bombers, powered by more efficient engines, will be integral to the U.S.'s ability to project power globally. As geopolitical tensions rise, especially in regions like the Indo-Pacific and Eastern Europe, having a fleet of bombers that can operate with unparalleled reach and efficiency is essential to maintaining military dominance. The engine upgrade of the B-52 might just be a stepping stone toward the future of air combat, but it also reflects a critical shift in how the U.S. plans to sustain its global air dominance for decades. The lessons learned from the B-52 will influence the design, development, and operational capabilities of future bombers, shaping the way the U.S. Air Force prepares for the complex and unpredictable challenges of tomorrow. As we look to the skies, it's clear the B-52's upgraded engines aren't just powering an old legend. They are helping to build the future of strategic air power. The B-52's engine upgrade is a powerful reminder of aviation's ability to evolve, adapt, and redefine itself in the face of shifting global challenges. It is not simply an enhancement of an aging aircraft, but a clear statement of intent, showing the world that the U.S. military is committed to maintaining its technological edge, even with an aircraft that has stood the test of time for over 70 years. But as we stand on the brink of this new era, the question remains, will this engine upgrade truly revolutionize aviation, or is it merely a step in the ongoing evolution of a legendary aircraft? On one hand, the upgrade marks a significant leap forward in terms of fuel efficiency, thrust, and operational flexibility. It's a technological triumph, enhancing an already formidable platform that has served as the cornerstone of the U.S. Air Force's global presence. The B-52's newly enhanced performance capabilities will allow it to stay relevant for decades to come, operating with a renewed sense of power and precision. Yet, the true impact of this upgrade may lie in how it influences the broader landscape of military aviation. Will it spark a new era of more efficient, sustainable, and powerful bombers that change the course of future conflicts? Or will it simply serve as a bridge between the old and the new, a final testament to the B-52's resilience before it is ultimately replaced by newer, more advanced platforms like the B-21 Raider? The B-52 has long been a symbol of American air power, but as new technologies emerge, technologies that could redefine the very nature of air warfare, the question lingers. Can this upgrade live up to the legacy of the aircraft that has been at the forefront of global defense for decades? This engine upgrade may not just be about maintaining the B-52's relevance. It may be a pivotal moment in reshaping the future of strategic bombers and military aviation as a whole. Only time will tell if the skies will be forever redefined, or if this is simply the final chapter in a story that has already written its place in history.